What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I'm bringing another video today. I wish this was a video that was under better circumstances, but it's funny. It just seems like it was just a while ago I was talking about how our program, Michigan football, was trending upwards, how well we were doing, and things were great, and looking up and looking positive, and things were going to be great. And it's like, I promise you, as soon as I made that video, it's just been downhill ever since then. And the news that I'm seeing today is just adding to the downward spiral of the program. It's been a rough month, I would say, in this 1 month stretch, starting with us getting, Goomba stomped by Ohio State in the most important game of the season. Ever since then, it's just been one thing after another. Whether it's the game and the fallout from the game, our top prospect Dax Hill decommitting and going to Alabama, and now this news that I'm reading that a player that I thought was going to be a very key part of our program, not only for this year, but definitely for next year, Aubrey Solomon has just announced that he plans to transfer out of the program. If you don't know or you can't remember, Aubrey Solomon, 5-star recruit, top recruit of, not last year's recruiting class, but the year before, defensive tackle. Thought he was going to be a huge part of our defensive line going forward, especially for next year. And he's announced that he wants to transfer out of the program. Now, I don't know what's going on with our program, but it's like I'm just seeing so many people transferring out of the program. Now, I don't know, because I don't keep track of other programs and other teams and other schools, whether or not they're dealing with a high level of transfers, but it just seems like this is a whole lot of people transferring out of our program. I mean, like, for example, I just read before I started to do this video that I think his name is Justin Fields from Georgia. He's planning on potentially transferring out of their program. So I don't know how much of a hit that is for their program, seeing as he wasn't like the starter or anything like that, and he was behind Fromm. So I don't know how much of an impact that's going to be for them. But it's been, I've seen other players obviously in the beginning of the season transfer out, but they understood why they were transferring out, just from a standpoint of probably not being able to get any playing time at Michigan, getting looked over and getting passed over as far as being, top level talent for Michigan, whether it be Kakoa Crawford or Eddie McDoom or whoever else transferred out at the beginning of the season. I understood why they were doing that, because they got surpassed in the depth chart and probably weren't going to get any playing time, and I understood why they would do that. But during the season, you had guys like James Hudson and Drew Singleton, and now Aubrey Solomon deciding that they want to transfer out of the program, and I'm not understanding it. It's not like these guys were not going to get any playing time if they weren't. It's not like these guys were not going to be very key players on our team next year. I mean, I could see James Hudson being one of the starting tackles next season for Michigan. I could see Drew Singleton being, a replacement for Devin Bush because more than likely he's going to go to the NFL. So it's not like these guys were not going to get the playing time. I mean, I saw Aubrey Solomon being the key focal point of our defensive line for next season. So I don't understand why we're losing these players. Is it an internal issue with the program? Because we got some guys that, and I'm not gonna really go into that part of this, what I'm going to talk about in depth for this video until it's, it's official. But you potentially have guys sitting out the bowl game. And I'm just talking about Rashawn Gary, who's made it official. I'm talking about 5-6 people sitting out, which is, to me, unprecedented as far as for a single program to have that many people decide that they don't want to play. So I don't know what's going on, if there's some sort of internal issue, if it's a coaching issue, whatever the case may be, but something is seriously wrong where you got guys decommitting, guys deciding they don't want to come to the program. You got guys transferring. It's just been a really, really, really tough stretch for this program. And hopefully we can turn it around. Hopefully the fallout from us getting smashed by Ohio in that game doesn't affect the rest of the recruiting for 2019. One thing I did want to mention, it didn't help that, first of all, that Don Brown was apparently interviewing for a head coaching job at Temple. That definitely did not help. I'm sure recruits on defense could have been scared away from the fact that, he might not have been coaching here. And it didn't also help that certain people in the media, Chris Carter, put out rumors about Harbaugh wanting to coaching Green Bay and didn't want to stick around for Michigan. That definitely did not help recruiting at all as well. I thought that was pretty messed up for him to say, according to his sources, that Harbaugh was trying to leave out of Michigan. I'm sure that was used against us as far as recruits go, and could have been one of the reasons why Dax Hill decided to flip. I don't know that for certain. No one has really said what the true reasoning is for him to decide to go to Alabama, but for all we know, that could have been one of the main reasons he decided not to stick around. So, I'm just disappointed as a whole. Like I said, it's just really just probably just over a month ago, I was speaking the praises of our program and saying how well we were doing and how well the program was trending upwards, and now look at us. I just hope that everything turns around and we're able to retain and keep the remaining recruits that we do have coming in for this recruiting class, and that we can just try to get some momentum going backwards, trending in the upward direction. The only way that we're going to be able to compete with the Alabamas and the Clemsons and the Ohios and the Oklahomas and the Georgias, the only way we're going to be on that level is if we can get the proper recruits to come to Michigan and play for us. And, it's just one of those cycles. You got to get in the cycle in order to get the ball rolling. If you can't get the proper recruits, then you're not going to be able to get high-end recruits that want to build on that program. You're always going to be in that mid-level if you can't get the top-level recruits to come in and play for you. So, like I said, I hope and pray that we can retain the recruits that we did have coming in, and hope that we can build upon that for 2020, and again get this program going in the right direction. So anyways, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. If you feel as though this has been the roughest stretch in Michigan football for a long time, let me know how you feel about Aubrey Solomon transferring out of the program. And just let me know if you think that these coaching rumors about Michigan football coaches deciding to coach elsewhere had anything to do with this recent string of just a bad look for our program. So just let me know how you feel in the comment section below. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. Any like that comes to my video definitely helps out my channel. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I promise you, it's just a few weeks ago that I was down at like 130 something subscribers, and now I'm well over 200. So thank you for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you like my content, you enjoy what I'm saying, you enjoy my videos, definitely subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to grow the channel as big as I can. I've already reached one of my goals, which was to get over 200 by the end of the year. But I don't want to stop there. I want to keep growing and hopefully get up to 1,000 as soon as I can. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and like I said, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the commentary, and if you like my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the video, and go Blue!